hello, good afternoon, good morning, good evening, whenever you are watching. Welcome to my Fresh Friday, and I am going to be joined by my dear friend Jude, and we are going to talk about springtime, liver, and especially how can you support your liver now in springtime, especially with Qigong. So let me see. See if she's coming in, if there is sound or not. Always exciting. Oh, yeah.
Hello.
Hello, hello.
Hello there. Hello,
Wait,
hello.
my sound that I can hear you. That's also. And you see me this time, right?
I was going to say no technical hitches today. You're there. Fantastic.
Did it? Yes.
And my camera's the right way. And yeah. I think I can. Oh, and there we go. That was a cat jumping off.
Oh, look, my dog cannot reach that high.
No, he was up on the windowsill and he just jumped on. I was like, oh, no technical hitches, but never work with pets.
Bring energy. Can't feel it. Yeah,
Playfulness.
your little
The playfulness of the dragon.
and the tiger. So your little tiger is already running around.
Yes. Yeah, sure.
Right. And that is what we wanted to talk about you today. Spring. Spring
Okay.
started last Saturday, June, well, according to the natural calendar and the energy. So spring started, and with that, a new energy. How exciting is that? This is going to be an exciting year with a young wood dragon. And as I said in the beginning, what we want to talk about spring, and according to Chinese medicine, the organ connected with spring is our liver. And our liver needs our support.
Definitely.
And this year, right? Because it's a young wood dragon, and wood, of course, is the element connected to our liver. So, and and there are so many things we can do, but we wanted to talk, especially today, of course, as for you as a certified Qigong teacher, trainer, what can we do with simple Qigong moves to support our liver every day? And like last time, we're going to work some moves, but
We can
maybe,
do that.
as we talked earlier and said, well, when we talk about the liver, it's for us very obvious, but does everybody know where your liver is in your body? So, shall we show them?
That's the question. Okay. Right hand side. The right hand side. It's quite a large organ. So it starts it actually starts a little bit here over on the left. And then it comes round and it actually goes round to the back. So it's on your right, which I'm guessing is going to be the opposite on the screen. So, do tap into your right hand side there. So as I say, it's quite a big organ that sits there by the rib cage, and it does actually start over here. And it's, I don't want to say triangular shaped, but it's narrow, and then it becomes bigger, and as it comes down. But if you want to, I think it's quite a good thing with this, because as you know, Qigong it's mind, body, breath, and working with our intention. So if you want to just do a little Google at any point of where your liver is, so that you can really kind of relate to it yourself. So then when you're working with that intention and your energy awareness, you can send it into the correct spot. But don't worry otherwise, because there it is. It's on your right. That's it. It's not going anywhere. That's where it is. And as I say, it's pretty big. So you haven't got to be really, oh God, is it there? Is it there? It's a big organ. It's a big organ. Okay. And again, with Qigong, organs relate to emotions. And the emotion of the liver is often anger and frustration. And what do we have with our modern lives? The liver and the gallbladder are a pair. They are a matching pair. All of the organs are paired up. So what we want to work on as well with ourselves is the opposite of that, which is compassion. Simple as compassion. Yeah. Brilliant. Empathy, yeah, that's it. Of course we get angry, of course we get frustrated, and there's nothing wrong with that. You know, it's we have lives to live, you know, we can't live in little blissed out clouds somewhere. It'd be nice if we could, but we can't. We have a rent and mortgages and stuff to pay, you know, family to care for. Yeah, so a couple of, do you want to start just doing with some, maybe just some simple moves, and then we can move forward from there? Shall we? Yeah, would you like to do that? Okay, hi, hello there, hi. Okay, if you just find yourself, I'm just going to lift my camera slightly. The cats are out the way now. I think one's fast asleep. So, but if we have a little crash, I can soon pick it up. Okay, I think you can see me okay there. Slightly. Right, okay, just start things off, because obviously we want to loosen our bodies off a bit. So just start with some nice gentle shaking. Just shaking off the body. Easy. Easy. A brilliant one again to do at any point throughout your day, whether you're frustrated or a little bit fatigued, it doesn't matter. Just to start to get the energy moving. I mean, obviously you can do it very, very gentle. That's absolutely fine. Or if you want to drive the movement from your hips, you can really give it a good wiggle, a good shake. We're coming into the weekend, so you've got to have a wiggle at the weekend, haven't you? Shake everything off. Okay. Another nice one is some heel drops. Not too high, but then just coming down onto the heel. So again, if you think about activating our energy, it does other things as well. If you have a bottle and you've got a lot of sediment in the bottom, so you give it a good tap. This is pretty much what you're doing. So again, the fall down is the tap. Try to keep the rest of your body nice and relaxed if you can. And just little heel drops. Pay attention to the surface you're on. I mean, you can take them quite high, but just make sure that there is some carpet, a rug, some softness beneath you. Please don't do that outside on concrete or even wooden floor, even though that will flex there. So just, and then back to a little shake again. So whatever you've been doing, you may have been sedentary, you may have been blasting about, but either way, you're activating your energy. So you may be energizing yourself, or you might be calming yourself back down a bit. And just shake everything off. And whilst you're doing this, you just think about just letting go, just shaking stuff off, letting go of any old rubbish. And then again back to our heel drops. And just feel that vibration go through the body. You can spend ages doing this, and it's really nice. It's actually really therapeutic and very settling. So again, you're activating anything that's got a bit stuck, and it's just a vibration going through your body, a bit like when we work with tapping. And again, if you've got joints and muscles that are a little bit, this will help to align them, because again, you've just got that nice vibrational shake coming through. Okay, right. With the liver, it comes out through our eyes. It also relates very much to our connective tissue. So one of the things we're going to do is tiger's claws. Just give it a little practice like this. Just tight. So you're soft and relaxed, and then you introduce that tension, which is then pulling in all through all those connective tissues. You just come back. Just have your feet shoulder distance apart. Lengthen up through the spine, through the neck. The head faces forward. Have your chest nice and open. And put a soft bend in your knees. And having this nice neutral alignment will allow all of our energy to flow freely through the joints. So we take our hands, and on the inhale with those claws, tiger's claws, just pulling up. Tension, tension, tension. And then releasing down. Again, bending the knees, and then just pull up. Nice. You'll feel that connective tissue. You'll feel that link and the stimulation going through your body. Again, you keep it gentle, but the activity is coming through those claws. Tiger's claws. If you feel the need to, or you'd like to, you could even give it a roar as you come through. Feeling again that energy, that power. Tigers are very sure of themselves, aren't they? I mean, I love the saying that a tiger doesn't need to tell people it's a tiger. That really hits home to me. I love it. They're very strong, very self-assured. You think as they pad through the jungle, knowing what they want, almost in a very calm manner, they start to eye out their prey. So one last one, and we're just going to give it a roar as we come up. So roar, give it a good growl. I'll probably start coughing. Right. Now just come into a lunge stance. Have your feet facing forward, and then your arms are going to reach forward. This one is the palm facing out, and this palm faces in. And we reach across, and then we activate our claws as we turn our claws round. So both palms face forward, and we stretch over to the side. Focus there in front, and then back. So this works with the gallbladder meridian, which is the pair to the liver. And again, as we reach forward, okay, now have that tension in your claws as you come over. And if you can, your gaze is there. That's where your focus is. And then softly coming back round. Opposite side, reaching across. You're activating all of that connective tissue. And you're also massaging the organs with the bending and the stretching. So you're activating the gallbladder meridian in particular. And then you're massaging the liver and the gallbladder, as well as the stomach and spleen on the opposite side. So this is a wonderful one to be doing in spring, because the energy is so powerful. We've had the deep yin of winter. Now we're coming into the rising of spring, rising energy. Nice tension through the claws. Over. Doesn't have to be too deep. We inhale as we reach forward, get those claws. Exhale over. And opposite side. Gallbladder is also a wonderful one. What it is, it relates to decision making. Again, we've come out of yin of winter. The time of emotionally having ideas, being quiet, going inwards. And then as we come into the spring element, we start to put things into action. Where again, we may need to make some strong decisions, tough decisions. Where we're going on our journey. One more either side. And opposite side. Reaching forward, pause, and over. Going back to that nice neutral position again. Now lift up. This is a movement from the 5 ways forward. We reach tall. And we sway just like you would as a tree. So just swaying in the wind. And the lesson to be learnt with this here is how flexible it is. Sometimes when we think of a tree, we think of it as solid and strong, which it is. But it does need to be able to be flexible. It needs to be able to roll with the weather around it. A bit like we need to be able to adapt to our circumstances around us. That could be with a free-flowing movement, rather than just getting stuck somewhere. So if you think maybe sometimes bamboo or a young tree, and there's a suppleness to it with its movement, and it still has a very strong rising energy. It has roots deeply, deeply down in the ground, holding it stable, but still allowing it to move and flow. You just reach up high and sway. Even have in your mind whether it's bamboo or a young tree, or maybe when you're out walking and it's a bit windy, and you may pay attention to the movement of the trees around you. So the energy rises up and high. Again, it will reach for the light, it will reach for the brightness. It starts as a very small seed. You've got these nice stretches again along the liver and the gallbladder meridian. A nice massage of the organ itself. Just deep connection to your breath in your lower abdomen, in your lower dantian. Feel the rise of the energy going through your body. And know that you can move along with things and you don't break. You don't break. And just feel that sense of smooth flowing energy. So even though it's strong, so even though there's a lot of strength to it, it can still flow with ease. It's still effortless. Okay, just gently bring your hands down. But just to harmonize, have your palms face forward for me. Lifting up around the body and down. Softly sink your knees, just a gentle bend. Palms face forward, lifting up and down. So we're harmonizing our energy here. We're working with the parasympathetic and the sympathetic nervous system. So one just simply blends into the other. So we come up through yang, the sympathetic, and then down through yin, the parasympathetic. Just one harmonious whole, allowing one to naturally flow into the other. We're just integrating the wood energy that we've been working with. Inhale on the way up and exhale on the way down. Deeply, deeply relaxing. Inhaling and exhale down. Inhale. One harmonious whole. Yang flowing into yin and yin flowing into yang. And in. do one last thing here, which you can do on different levels. So we've got a liver here on our right hand side. Place our hands here on our liver. We're going to do the healing sound for the liver, which is, when I said about anger and tigers and things like that, it is a grrr, it is a growl. So to begin with, you could give it a growl. What we do is we want the vibration to go into the organ to break up any stagnant energy. So on the inhale, and then on the exhale, grrr. Inhaling. And exhale, growl. And now settle it a bit. Make it a little soft. So inhaling. It's just going to be a little bit more of a softer, soft. Inhale. Exhale, more of a This time, I want you to build up the emotion of compassion. So inhale. And then just send all of that compassion into your liver, into the organ on the exhale. It will love it. Inhaling. Send all that love, all that compassion, all that good feeling, really drum it up, really mean it, and send it into the organ. And last time, inhaling, so make it a big one. So much compassion, so much kindness. As much as you dare, breathe it in. And now just hold it, and with the energy that you've worked with, use that, send that intention into your hands and directly into your liver. Taking nice, deep, relaxing breaths into the lower abdomen. You can rub comfort with all that awareness, all that intention. Send it into your liver. Really, 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 so much kindness. You won't run out of kindness. It doesn't run out. All that compassion, just sending it, or a light tap, directing it into the organ. And your organ will be singing, I can tell you. It will absolutely love this. Okay. Just take your hands behind and give your kidneys a nice rub. Nice, soft, gentle massage just in the kidney area here. And then with the taps of the hands, with the palms of the hands, just gently tap down up the liver meridian, the inside of the thigh, down the inside of the arm, up the outside, across the chest, inside, over the neck, over the face, over the head. Soft squeeze on your kidneys, and another tap down. Along the inside. Up the outside of the arm and shoulder, across your chest. One last time, squeezing your kidney down the outside. The liver meridian does run along the inside. It starts at the big toe, comes up through the inside of the leg, inside of the thigh, through the groin, through the torso, and ends just at the chest. Just bring your hand round, thumb in your belly button, palm faces down, opposite arm comes across. Just have a little to check if you can. Your feet are shoulder distance apart, lengthen up through the spine, through the neck. Nice and relaxed in the shoulders, a soft bend in your knees, just a gentle soft bend. And bring out energy back down. You may feel the sense of being quite energized after that. As I say, the wood is very powerful, it's very strong energy. Just a few nice deep breaths down into the lower abdomen. Okay, thank you. Right, just for your reference, your liver meridian starts at your big toe, comes up the inside, so obviously this is very flexed, inside, through the inside, through the groin, comes in narrow, comes out slightly, and then comes in sort of just under the breast. So if you think of in line with your nipple, just under here, so that is the entry point. So again, when I talk about being kind, you can also use these points here. You can tap them, give them a rub, just allow some pressure there. And that is the entry point to your liver. Or you can get your tappers, your hands. Again, you don't have to be too specific, all the way through. And then up. Just tapping that meridian. And that is the direction as well. It comes up. Yes, it does. Double think then, make sure. Yes, it does. So it comes up from the big toe and then all the way up and then it ends here. Okay, all right, thank you.
Wait, I get my chair. Great, a little bit down. Wow, that was amazing, Jude. And you know what? By just doing these moves, I felt the energy in my legs moving.
Fantastic.
It's
fantastic.
And as you say, you know, especially now for those who have a tapper, the tapper, of course, absolutely is fabulous to, especially just tapping your legs. And I wanted to this part where, as you said, the liver meridian starts at your big toe, but just this part and the groin, it's great for just tapping that part, or with your fist, or with your hands, right? Just some extra, well, the wood, also kind of wood, also, so that.
I mean, it's great to go through all the meridians, obviously, for obvious reasons, but it might be at particular times of the year or times of the day or anything that you feel is relating to your woody energy to just give that meridian a little bit more extra work. You can stroke it. You can stroke it. That's absolutely fine as well. And as I say, you can massage the entry points here or give them a tap. As I say, that's just under the breast in line with the nipples. Yeah.
So that's also an important one, you know, just massaging your breasts.
Yeah.
Always watching to, you know, to support them, to keep them clean. And as you deliver, every organ has a bare organ. So for the
that's right. As I was saying, it's the gallbladder, and that's where we was working with this. The gallbladder, there's masses of it in the head. So there's lots and lots of, you'll have to look this one up. There's lots and lots of zigzags. And then it does, fantastic. It zigzags down the body. Oh, Dominique's got it. She's got it. Yes. So those are all the gallbladder points. And then coming down. Yeah.
So what is great, just to massage. And if you have a body comb, it's lovely to massage. You can also do it just with your fingers. Or what I also like is you're putting the fingers, you know, here. That's
head tapping. Use your tapper. Use your tapper. Use fist.
Tapper.
Use fingers. Use tapper. Yeah.
Lovely for the head, for the joints, for your hands. But if you don't have a tapper, just use your fingers. And
if
you know, it's.
Go and get yourself an Indian head massage. Even better. I'm a big fan of Indian head massage. I mean, I do head combing again because I just love it. But Indian head massages as well. And I heard someone recently say that in Asia, you can go to places where they would do a whole treatment on your head that lasts like 2 hours. And I'm like, okay, I need a flight to Asia. I've got to do this. I would just love that. I would just be in my element. I would love it so much.
Amazing when somebody does this for you, right? Massage your head or your face. But then on the other hand, as long as we cannot go over there,
Right.
but if you use a tool,
Mhm.
you know, it feels different. It doesn't feel like the moment you put your fingers on your skin or on your skull, your fingers feel. Well,
Yes, yes.
tool, you know, it's not in my fingers, but so the sensation is completely different. That's why it's so nice to use a phone, for example, and also washing your face. It's like somebody else is doing it.
Yes.
That's,
Yeah, because your body senses that touch, don't
that's
you? Yeah.
different. So I would say thank you so much.
Okay,
I
of
first
course.
very much. I hope. Well, I hope the people who are watching are going to try
Yes.
do something.
I hope so. I hope so. But you must tell us a little bit more about the dragon, Dominique, because you do know a little bit about the playfulness of the dragon, and I don't know anything about this.
Not the expert, but
No, no, no.
I just well, it's going to be an exciting year.
Mm.
You know, it's it's a very
Yeah.
playful animal. It's a huge animal, and I always imagine never-ending story. This fur, huge,
Okay.
dragon,
Mm.
big smile,
Mm.
and you know, as Katie Brindle tells us, like this dragon it brings in a huge energy this year with lots of opportunities, with lots of challenges, but also, you know, challenges in a good way, like to grow, to get out of your comfort zone, to
Mm.
start things, to connect with people, to have your voice heard. But as she says, this is a playful animal.
Mm.
So big. So what is really important is to stay grounded this year. That in the moment you big
Yes, yes.
deal
Very
coming,
important. Yes, of course.
that you are not swiped away by it. So grounding. Maybe
Good tip.
that's something also we can do next time, Jude, to tell them some
We could do some grounding.
grounding exercises to really stay grounded. So we play with the energy, be aware, but because it's big energy, and at the moment we have at the same time, I think it's a yin tiger.
Ah,
So
good.
there's liver going on, wood going on. So
Okay. Yeah, fantastic.
and you know, and detox now is of course this is a great time to support your liver with the detoxifying process because it's our biggest organ when it's to detoxing. Your skin needs extra care at the moment because the liver and the skin also, you know, they work together. The liver also uses your skin to get stuff out. So
Yeah,
skin
yeah.
clean and clear, so the pores are open. So, you know, it can just flush out without any problems, without you getting, you know, red spots, itchiness. So take skin too. So that's very, very important. But I'm really excited about this dragon. Really.
Well, the dragon, obviously, the dragon relates to fire in Qigong, and it's fire. And fire again is it's big, it's expansive, it's joyful, it's love. You know, it's great, it's fantastic. So yeah, I think it's going to be a good year.
Yeah, well, that's the dragon, the breath, right? And
Yes.
the dragon, nice dragon moves also. But there are going to be more Fridays, more fresh Fridays.
Fresh Fridays,
We're gonna
cool.
give it away, right? No, I think for now, this is because if you want to start doing stuff, and as you also said, Jude, if you don't have the time to do the whole stuff, just shake. When
Shake, tap, shake, just get everything moving, just get the circulation, get your energy moving, get everything flowing.
and
Just always think about a river. We don't want it to be stagnant, we want it just flowing freely through.
that's
And that's what it will just start to come out throughout your life as well.
and as you said, the bouncing, that's also a reason why walking is such a good exercise for the liver. And the liver, the color, your liver likes everything that is green.
Yes.
So go into the forest as much as you can. Go walk, because every step is a vibration, supporting your liver.
Yeah, I love your liver. As I say, growl, refine it, just make it a little softer. So just in the end, you really want it to just be more of a. You can start with that if you want, but then I think it is quite nice to start with a bit more of a, because you just might need to do that as well. And then just give it some love, send it the positive emotion.
That's the thing, and don't think about who can hear me. Are
Oh,
they
don't worry
thinking
about that. Oh, I'm like weird neighbour. Don't worry about that.
about yourself? Because how healthy is it to love, and especially about yourself, right?
Yeah, definitely. Absolutely. Absolutely. Yeah, I'm like the weirdest neighbour ever. And my neighbours love me, or they pretend to, I'm not really sure. But they certainly were really helpful to me when I had COVID over Christmas, I can tell you that, bless them. So, yeah.
Absolutely. And I think our organs also really love it when we
Yes,
laugh.
yes, definitely. Yeah, you've got to laugh. You've got to laugh.
The dragon also. I did a qigong healing movement with Katie yesterday, and of course we focused lots of the dragon. And I really, because as you say, it's all about also attention, using your third
Yes.
eye, visualizing. And I felt this dragon energy, and I saw this dragon, and she was laughing, and the whole energy, joyful, happy.
Yeah.
It's really, oh,
Yeah.
in your heart's like, oh my God, I love this.
Yeah, it's great. It's great. And we're coming out of the winter as well, which is quite a dark time, and a lot of people struggle with it as well. I mean, yes, it is natural. It's whooshing. It is the five elements that then that phase to settle and contract. But you can contract a little bit too much. So you need to get things moving again. Wood energy.
That's it. So we are going into the new year. We are going to get started again. Yang energy is coming now. It's the time to get started. To be excited about everything this year is going to bring to us. And it's going to bring lots of more lives of us. Qigong, for you doing the moves. I really love this, doing this together, Jude.
Thank you. Thank you. It's a pleasure. I love it.
Edith telling, hey, hi ladies, hi Edith. Very nice watching, being with us. I hope you joined us. And well, I wish you a lovely afternoon, Jude, and a lovely weekend. And thank you so much. And I'm looking forward to us doing this. I don't know. We don't know yet when, but
We're doing it.
right?
Yes, yeah, we'll do another. No, thank you. Thank you very much, Dominique. Thank you ever so much for everybody in joining. It's been a pleasure. It's a joy. I love doing these. Thank you. Thank you. Take care. Much love. Bye-bye.
Bye bye.